Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this episode, I'm gonna be showing you guys. We're gonna be looking at all of my Lego Star Wars toys today here in this video, guys. And this is not all we have right here because I have a couple of lightsabers and a couple of other things I want to show you for all my Star Wars toys, guys, but I couldn't fit them up here. So after we get through all of these, right here, I will show you the things that I have down here, as a matter of fact, guys. So after we get through all of these things, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna clear this all off the table, and then after that I will be back with all the stuff on the table, as a matter of fact. But speaking of Star Wars, guys, in this video, I want to make an announcement. I will, this year, in case you guys have not seen my other recent videos, I will be reviewing the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar and the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar this year, as a matter of fact, guys. But also, guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying my Lego Star Wars videos that I've posted so far, because I've been a huge Star Wars fan for a couple of years now. So I've been one for about so I started when I was 6, so I've been Star Wars fan for like six. I've been a Star Wars fan for 7 years now, as a matter of fact, guys. So make sure to click the like button or subscribe, and click the subscribe if you guys are enjoying my Lego Star Wars videos, as a matter of fact, guys. If you guys are enjoying my Star Wars videos that I posted so far. And also, guys, make sure you comment down below if there's something else you want me to do on my channel, something new you want me to make a video on that I've never done on my channel before. Make sure you leave what you want me to do next in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure I take your suggestions just like a normal YouTuber would, just like always. And also, guys, make sure you click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and leave a like and a comment, as a matter of fact, guys. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload, if you're new here. But if you're not new here, and if you haven't done it already, please go do it right after this video. But anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started. Okay, so this is all the toys, guys, that are not like Lego set reviews, but there is a couple of Lego minifigures I want to show you off, guys. Okay, so basically, guys, so here we're starting. So first up, we got one of the Lego minifigures. This is a Lego Rebel pilot, as a matter of fact, guys. So you can see he's got his helmet, and if we lift that up, he's got an alternate face, as a matter of fact. And he's got print on the back, print on his legs, and on his torso, as a matter of fact. And he's got his little pistol. And then next up, here we have a Stormtrooper, as a matter of fact. He's got his same Stormtrooper outfit as always, and if we lift that up, it's just Angry Clone, as a matter of fact, guys. And then so next up, here we have Waldo, as a matter of fact. You can see we got his nose and whatnot, because he's a different creature, and then we got his wings, and then we got his vest, so that takes care of him. And then here we got like a different kind of clone trooper. I don't know the name of this one, but he's got print on his torso and then print on the back. And then he's got a skull head, guys, because when I was playing with this figure, I removed the Angry Clone head, and then basically here's what I did. I pretended like he died, and then nothing was left was just bones and a suit, as a matter of fact. So it was supposed to be Angry Clone, but then it just came to like a skull head, because when I was playing with him, I pretended like he was dead, and then all that's left was his bones and his suit, as a matter of fact. And then next up, here we have the R2-D2 minifigure right here. So you can see he's got print on his little chest right there, and on his head, and on the back of his head. So that's him. And then here we have Master Yoda, as a matter of fact, guys. So basically here we have his torso right here, and then we got print on the back of his torso, and then I pretend one time when I was playing Lego, when I was playing with this guy one time before, guys, his hand is black because I pretended like his hand got chopped off and he needed a robot hand, just like Anakin got his hand had his arm chopped off, like in Attack of the Clones, and he needed a robot arm, as a matter of fact. And then right here, guys, here we have a stormtrooper right here. So basically, he's got his normal stormtrooper outfit as always. And then if we lift this up, it's Angry Clone again. And then hold on a second, guys. I think I forgot one thing before I put on here. I guessed right, guys. I did forget to put one thing on here, but I will show you it after I show off the next Lego minifigure, and then this one I'm going to show you is the last and final Lego minifigure, and then we'll move on to something else, as a matter of fact. So basically, guys, so here's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got his blue lightsaber. He's got his face, and then he's got an alternate face, and then he's got his lightsaber, got print on his legs, and print on his torso, and then print on the back of his torso. Pretty cool. Okay. And then next up, guys, if you guys have seen Rogue One, you guys might recognize this character. This is Vase Malvis, as a matter of fact. So he's got print on his legs, and then he's got print on his chest, and then he's got an alternate face. You guys can kind of see it. And then if we remove his head and take this off, you can see, guys, that there's print on the back of his torso, as a matter of fact. So, hold on, I gotta make sure I put this back together correctly. And there we go. Alright, so next up, guys, so those are the Lego minifigures that I have for separately. Now we're going to move on to these figures right here. So basically, guys, here we have Darth Vader, as a matter of fact, and you can see he's all in black. He's got his normal vest, and he's got his normal helmet and cape, as a matter of fact. Then it's just cape related stuff on the back, and he cannot remove his helmet, as a matter of fact, like a Lego mini can with a Lego minifigure. There's one more thing I forgot, guys, again. Okay, guys, so I will show you this one off at the end, guys, and then and I forgot that I even have a second Lego minifigure like I have with R2-D2, as a matter of fact, so I keep forgetting. So I forgot to. You guys had a little bit of a sneak peek. I don't know if you guys could tell what it is, but if you guys can tell what it was, as a matter of fact, leave a comment down below before I even show it off to you guys. And then so basically next up, guys, here we have Chewbacca, as a matter of fact, because you can see we got his Wookiee pouch, we got his hair and his face, as a matter of fact, and then there's the other side of the pouch, as a matter of fact. And then next up, here we have Qui-Gon Jinn. I lost his hand when I was playing this. When I played with these guys all the time, as a matter of fact, I lost his hand at that time, as a matter of fact. So it's kind of lost. So and then basically we got his hair and his face, as a matter of fact, and then here we have like his robe and whatnot. And then next up we have Mace Windu, one of my favorite Star Wars characters, as a matter of fact. You can see we got his bald head and his ears, and then we got his hands and whatnot, and we got his robe. And then next up, before we move on to the one, no, this is not the last one before I show you this thing over here, guys. But this is the second to last one before I show you that, as a matter of fact. So, no, it's actually the third to last one before I show you that. So, and then basically we got his hair and whatnot. This is Anakin Skywalker, the Clone Wars version of them, but he's got his Jedi robe, and then he's got his robot arm right here, and then this is just one of his Jedi gloves. Yeah. Okay, so one thing that's a part of those figures is this Master Yoda guy right here, as a matter of fact. So basically we got his head, as a matter of fact, and then we got his spring-loaded missile shooter. I don't know where that went, as a matter of fact, but Mace Windu also has one of those because those were special figures that can fire like some force in it, and I lost it, as a matter of fact, guys. And I did not know where it went, as a matter of fact. But he's got his robe and whatnot, and then he's got his hands in his face. And then, so this is another one of the figures where their hand is lost, guys, but here's Master Yoda. So basically, I don't know what this is supposed to do, but it's kind of the same, only it's just a little different as the thing that I just showed you, as a matter of fact, guys. Oh, one thing that I did forget to show you guys. So this battle droid right here is the figure that came with the old Star Wars toy that I reviewed in December 2020. So it was months ago, as a matter of fact, and we have 2 months from before it becomes a year old, as a matter of fact, guys. And then, so this is the figure that came with it, and he's got his blaster and his legs and whatnot, and then he's got his head. And that will be the toy. That's one of the toys that's down here, and I will show you that once we get to it, as a matter of fact. So, and then basically, guys, here we have Chewbacca, as a matter of fact. So basically, we got his Wookiee pouch, his fur, and his bowcaster in his head, as a matter of fact. So that's Chewbacca right there. That's the one that I was saving to show you guys for last, as a matter of fact. And then next up, guys, so I did forget to show you one other thing. This is General Grievous, as a matter of fact. He's got his legs, he's got his feet, and then he's got his legs and whatnot, and then he's got his hands, his head, and his arms. It's pretty cool that you can move, because can actually kind of make them dance a little bit, as a matter of fact. So that's that, as a matter of fact. What's next? Okay, I know what's next. So basically, guys, here we have a Stormtrooper. I do have a second one that's like that, as a matter of fact, so I'm not going to show that one off. I have a duplicate of it. So this is the same kind of figure that came with this Luke Skywalker, and that came with that. So if you guys have watched my my video where I showed you guys all my like little figures and whatnot, you guys might actually recognize this. So this came within a toy, so it's like a very special little figure, as a matter of fact. So that's the Stormtrooper, and then this Stormtrooper you guys might not recognize, but this is the one from the Rebel show, as a matter of fact. So he's got his blaster and his helmet, and there's nothing really to show on there, as a matter of fact. And then if we move on to like this gold Luke Skywalker, you guys also might remember this if you guys have watched my video where I show you guys my little figures and whatnot. And then basically here we have his lightsaber, as a matter of fact, and then he's gold and whatnot. Okay, so we've gone through these figures, and then we've gone through all the Lego thingy-mawobbers, and then we've gone all through those other figures, as a matter of fact. So why don't we do the 3 Imaginext ones that that I have to show next. So basically, here's Luke Skywalker in his Hoth outfit, as a matter of fact. He's got his blue lightsaber, as a matter of fact. He's got his mask, and then he's got... So this is just his Hoth outfit, as a matter of fact. So that's Luke Skywalker right there. And then, so here's Princess Leia, the Cloud City version, where she has a shower, and then she's all clean and dressed and whatnot. So... And then basically she's got like her little jacket and her face, as a matter of fact, and then she's got her blaster. And so that's pretty much it. Okay, and then so our next one is that we have this Rex thing in the Whopper. This is a creature that was part of the Battle of Geonosis on Attack of the Clones, guys. So it's kind of cool because when you pull if you pull both of his back legs, his head will go up, as a matter of fact. If you pull both of his back legs, he'll go up, as a matter of fact. And then he's just got his horn thing, wobbers on the side of his head, and then he's got this, and then he's got like the bump and whatnot on the back. So that's pretty much it for that. Okay, and then so our next one, why don't we move on to like the Disney Infinity figures. And speaking of that, guys, I did forget one thing again. So for the Disney Infinity figures, guys, I did keep them because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as a matter of fact, but I don't play the Disney Xfinity game anymore. But I did keep this piece, and I stole the games, and I kept this piece because it's got the lightsabers, and then it's just got the good guy logo, Jedi logo, as a matter of fact. And so why don't we first start with the star of Star Wars, Master Yoda, as a matter of fact. So he's pretty much got his robe, his green lightsaber in his hand, and then he's got his other hands. And he's got his head and whatnot. I love Yoda a lot, guys, and he's my favorite Star Wars character, as a matter of fact. He's got his lightsaber, and he's posing like he's getting ready to use the Force, as a matter of fact. And then so next up, we'll move on to the next leader, which is the leader of the dark side, Darth Vader, as a matter of fact. So you can see like he's force joking somebody, it looks like. That's probably what that hand position is for. Then he's got his lightsaber, and then he's got his chest and his belt. Then he's got his cape, and then finally he's got his helmet. And then he's on a black stand, and then Yoda is just on like some desert sand sort of thing. So that's that one. And then, so next up, here we have Anakin Skywalker, as a matter of fact. So he's got his blue lightsaber, and then he's got his lightsaber handle, and then he's got... hold on a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My mom was going to stick a note on my door because she didn't know my camera was pointed towards the door, and she was telling me that she was going to leave me a note saying that she was going to go to the grocery store, as a matter of fact, guys. So sorry about that, and so we're just going to continue on now. So Anakin Skywalker, as I was saying, he's got his robot arm, he's got his blue lightsaber, and then he's got his hair, and he's got his eyes and his scar there, and then then he's got his robe and his boots and whatnot, and then he's on a desert sand sort of stand thing in the water. And then okay, there we go. Okay, and then so next up, guys, we got Obi-Wan Kenobi. We got his blue lightsaber, and then he's got his beard and his hair. The actor that plays Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's actually one of my favorite actors in my top 5. Ewan McGregor. I'm a huge fan of him, as a matter of fact. So then he's got his robe, he's got his beard and his hair, and then he's got his hands and his lightsaber, as a matter of fact. Then he's got his robe and his boots, and then he's got his sand stand, as a matter of fact. So that's him. So now we have two more. So next up, guys, here we have Ahsoka, as a matter of fact, which she's from Attack of the Clones. She's got her two green lightsabers. She's got her head and whatnot. And then she's got her sand stand, and then she's got her torso and whatnot, which is pretty cool. And then so last but certainly not least, we have the Star of the Rebels, Ezra. His lightsaber broke off one time. I don't remember how it broke off, but it did break off once, so his lightsaber used to be there. But he's on like a metal ground platform, just like Darth Vader is, as a matter of fact. And then so we got his blue hair, his face, and his eyes, and then we got his jacket and his vest, and we got his legs and whatnot. So that's him, as a matter of fact. So next up, so I kind of want to save all these for last, and then so basically we're gonna move on to the Tum Sums now, because so before I show off my Star Wars Tum Sums, guys, I want to let you know. I am planning on to show you guys off my Tum Sum collection this Christmas in 2020. I'm not so sure if that's actually going to happen yet, but I will try to do it. But if not, I will plan another time where I will show you guys that, just to let you guys all know. And then so next up, our first Tum Sum that I have to show you guys is Princess Leia, as a matter of fact. So none of these are plastic like the ones that you guys saw in like my little minifigures video, for those of you that have seen it. So and then basically, so here's Princess Leia. She's got her eyes, her nose, and then she's got her hair. She's got like her little Hoth suit, and then she's got these top gray little feet are supposed to represent her hands, and then these are supposed to represent her little boots. And then next up, guys, here we have Poe Dameron, as a matter of fact, for Tum Sums. And then so he's got the Resistance logo. And I don't know what that logo is on the other side, but here's another Resistance logo up here. Then he's got his mask, his eyes, and his nose. Then we got his gloves and his boots, as a matter of fact. Then on the back right here, we got we got this tan part of his jacket, and on the back here, we got his orange part of his jacket, as a matter of fact. And then next up, guys, here we have a Tum Sum of Anakin Skywalker when he was a little boy, as a matter of fact, which is pretty cool. So here we have his little hands and his shoes, as a matter of fact. Then we got his goggles, his face shield, and whatnot. And then here we have, I don't know what these are called right here, as a matter of fact, but it's probably part of his helmet. Then he's just got like his suit and his little jacket and whatnot. So that's him, as a matter of fact. And then next up, here we have Kylo Ren, as a matter of fact. So here we have his nose, and then we got his mask and whatnot. We got his hood, and then the rest of the black section. Hold on, guys. There's a couple of notifications. Just let me take care of that. Okay, there we go. And then so we got his mask and his robes and whatnot, and then we got his gloves and his black boots, as a matter of fact. So that's Kylo Ren. And then next up, guys, here we have Jar Jar Binks, as a matter of fact. So basically here we got his floppy ear thingy-majors. I don't know exactly what those are called for his creature, as a matter of fact, the kind of creature he is. But here are his eyeballs, and we got his like Duncan jacket and whatnot. And then we got his feet and his hands, as a matter of fact. So that's him. And then, so next up, here we have Chewbacca, as a matter of fact. Then this thing right here is supposed to represent his Wookiee pet pouch and whatnot, that strap around that. And then here we have his mouth, and then we have his nose and his eyes, and he's just brown and furry, as a matter of fact. And then, so, basically, guys, here we have, so next up we have BB-8, as a matter of fact. So basically, here we have his eyes, and then we got, like, his little navigator, or whatever, whatchamacallit, I don't really know what to call it. But then he's got his circles like he has in the movie, as a matter of fact, so that takes care of him. Okay, so those are my Star Wars Tum Sums, guys, as a matter of fact. So next up, why don't we get to these bobbleheads? So these are like all the blind box figures, guys. So if you remember, I saw them, and then basically, so these two I opened when we opened up. I opened up on the same video where we opened the fan favorites of the Cars 3 Flow, as a matter of fact. So if you guys seen that one, these two might look familiar. And then this one also might look familiar once I show you guys it, because I reviewed that when I showed you guys the 2019 Jasmine Pop and the Shazam. When I showed you guys those two Pop toys in that one video, that's when I showed you this. So these blind box bobbleheads might look familiar, as a matter of fact. So first up, guys, we have Luke Skywalker in his Hoth outfit. We got his goggles, his gloves, and then we got his pistol, whatnot. Then we got his robe, and then he's got his Hoth outfit. We got his eyes, his mouth, and then we got his goggles. Then we got like his little radio communicator there, as a matter of fact. And then next up, guys, here we have the little R2-D2, as a matter of fact. So basically, here we have like his little chest, and then we got his eyeball and his little navigator, and then we got all his blue areas, and then we got his like wheels thingamabob. Then this one, guys, if you've seen the Rise of Skywalker, this one was this girl is from it, as a matter of fact. So we got her like hair, we got her like shield thingamabobber, and then we got her bowcaster, and then we got cape, and then she just got the rest of her suit, just like in the other movie. Okay, so two things, guys, before I show you guys the Pop toys, and then these little figure and these doll figure sort of things, and then before I show you those two big figures, and when I show you those two-foot figures on the back, I'm going to show you two things, as a matter of fact. So basically, guys, so this is an R2-D2 Bop It toy, as a matter of fact. When I first started 6th grade, a very nice 8th grader gave me this because he knew how much of a Star Wars fan I was, as a matter of fact. So basically, guys, so this is an R2-D2 Bop It. So he's got like, so it kind of looks like the same old R2-D2, as a matter of fact. So if you press this button, watch this. So it says Bop It, and then so you watch this.
Bop it to start.
And then you push that.
High score 37.
And then watch this.
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. I have a bad feeling about this. Score 11.
So it's 3CPO's voice that's speaking, as a matter of fact.
Bop it to start.
And then
I'll just switch off for a while.
so basically, guys, when you don't touch it for a couple of minutes, in a normal Bop It, as if you guys have messed with Bop Its before, you guys might know when you don't play with it for a little bit how it turns off. Is that there's a guy that says, "I'm going to sleep," but instead, since it's 3CPO's voice that's saying, and then he's a robot, he's saying that he'll just switch off for a while, which means go to sleep, as a matter of fact, until you touch it again. Okay, so next up, guys, here we have the Star Wars The Force Awakens little thing right here. So this was a birthday cake topper of mine. And so this is the one that I got for my 11th birthday. So I had that for so this is 5 years, as a matter of fact, guys. But and in case you guys didn't know, I also reviewed one of my Cars cake toppers, and that was about a month or two ago, maybe possibly 3 months. And that was my birthday cake topper for my 15th birthday this year, as a matter of fact. So then basically you can turn this little BB-8 around, and then he also can just pop off, as a matter of fact. Then you can turn his head, and then he just looks like the same old BB-8, as a matter of fact. And then on here, this is a picture, and then here you got this thing that says Star Wars The Force Awakens, as a matter of fact. And then there's this little circle right here where you can just snap BB-8 back on, as a matter of fact. Get it back on there. Okay. So there's that, as a matter of fact. And then next up, guys, so here is our next pop toy. So here's our first pop toy, as a matter of fact, guys. So this is BB-8, as a matter of fact. I reviewed this one a year ago, guys, when I showed you guys my Golden Iron Man pop a year ago, and then when I showed you my Mini Avengers Endgame Hope pop a year ago, as a matter of fact. So if you guys remember, if you guys have seen that video, and if you remember it very well, this one might look familiar, as a matter of fact. So he's got his little eyeball, and then he's got his little navigator, his antennas, and then we got his circles and whatnot. It says Star Wars right here on the stand, and then you can just move his head, and then he comes off, and then that hole right there in the bottom is to put him back on this little hump right here, as a matter of fact. And then next up, guys, so basically, this Rey Bob Pop toy, guys, I did open her in a video, as a matter of fact, because this was a Walmart exclusive, which means you can only get this one at Walmart, and it's rare to find, as a matter of fact. So basically, here's her, as a matter of fact. She's got it says Star Wars right here on her stand, and this one is not removable like the BB-8 one is. But here we have her lightsaber, and then she's mostly got her same old stuff, and then she's just gold, and then she's just got her braids on the back, as a matter of fact. And then next up, guys, this is another Walmart exclusive that I have, and in case you guys didn't know, I opened this one on the same video that I have with the Golden Rey, as a matter of fact. And then, so this was another Walmart exclusive one, as a matter of fact. This is the Knight of Rens. And then he's on the same stand as the Golden Rey and the BB-8 one right here. So basically, he's got a Star Wars fan. So this one is not removable like the BB-8 one is. It's glued to that one like Rey is, as a matter of fact, like the Golden Rey is. So he's got his little gun arm thingy mawabber. Then he's got his helmet, and it's wobbly, and it's a wobble head, just like the Golden Rey and the BB-8, as a matter of fact, guys. Okay, so those are the bobbleheads. So those are my pop toys for Star Wars, guys. So now we're gonna move on to these figures right here. So basically, guys, here's one of these figures right here I have a couple of other ones I haven't showed you guys that, but if you guys have watched the one where I show you guys all my Marvel toys, you guys might actually know that I have a couple of these. I have 2 Marvel ones, as a matter of fact, and then I have 1 or 2 other ones that I've not showed you guys it, but I might show you guys them in a future episode, as a matter of fact. So, and then basically, guys, so here we have the Clone Trooper. He's got his blaster and whatnot, and then here we have his helmet, and then we got his Stormtrooper outfit and whatnot. And so that's pretty cool. And so that's that one. And then next up, guys, here we have Darth Vader, as a matter of fact. So and then basically so it's just the same old Darth Vader. He's got his helmet and his Darth Vader suit, as a matter of fact. And then there's that back. He's just all black and whatnot. And then here we have his lightsaber and whatnot. This is his lightsaber handle, but blade's not out on these figures, as a matter of fact. And then, so next up, guys, here we have Anakin Skywalker, as a matter of fact. This is the one from Revenge of the Sith, as a matter of fact. The version of him from Revenge of the Sith. And then here we got his robot arm. We got his lightsaber, as a matter of fact. And then we got... oh, and then one thing that I did forget to mention about the other two guys is that their legs can move and then their arms can move, as a matter of fact. So and then he's got his hair, he's got his face and whatnot, and then he's got his Revenge of the Sith outfit, as a matter of fact. And he's got his boots and he's got his lightsaber, as a matter of fact. And then next up, guys, here we have the solo story version of Han Solo, as a matter of fact. So this is Han Solo. The reason why he looks different is because this is the one from the Solo story, guys. So if you've seen that, this version of Han Solo might look familiar, as a matter of fact. So his arms can move and his legs can move just like all the other ones. And then here we got his holster for his gun, as a matter of fact. He's got his hair, his face, and his ears, as a matter of fact. And he's got his pouch, as a matter of fact. So pretty much takes care of him. Okay. Last thing, guys, before we move on to the 2-foot figures in the background. Here is one of my Clone War. Here's another one of my Clone War things right here. This is Rex, as a matter of fact. So basically, there's like a button on his arm here, and if you push that, watch.
Great job, General Skywalker. Explosives are in place, sir. Objective completed.
So there we got that. Then here we got and then this doesn't make any. This doesn't show Rex talking, but it just makes a blaster sound. So and then watch when the last one happens. Oh, sorry. I thought it did like another blaster effect, guys, but I guess not. So then this button right here.
Keep fighting.
And then if you press this again.
We could use a Jedi about now.
So there's that.
The mission always comes first, sir.
Then there's that one.
You heard the General. Move it.
And then there's this one.
The name's Rex, but you'll call me Captain or Sir.
Then watch this.
You're exactly the kind of men I need in the 501st. Get ready to turn those clankers into scrap metal.
My favorite one. That's pretty cool. And then we got his antenna and we got his helmet. Then he just got his normal clone outfit, as a matter of fact, guys. And then so next up, guys, here we have the two-footed figures in the back here. So I'm going to try to show you them as best I can, as a matter of fact. I'm going to show you Finn right here, guys. So he's just got like his normal jacket from The Force Awakens, and then he's got his skin and whatnot. And then he's got his hair, and then his arms can move. His arms and legs can move back and forth, and then here we have like his blaster gun right here, as a matter of fact. So that's him, as a matter of fact, guys. Set him back here. And then this Kylo Ren one, guys, he does also come with a lightsaber, but I got this one out of a garage sale and it didn't have his lightsaber, as a matter of fact. But just the same old Kylo Ren, and then he's got his helmet, and then his arms and legs can move back and forth just like Finn, as a matter of fact. Well, okay, guys, that's all the ones that I've shown you right here, guys. So I'm gonna stop the video, guys, and then I'll be right back with all these things that I have on the floor, and then I will show you guys them when I come back, as a matter of fact. So I'm gonna pause the video, as a matter of fact, guys, and then I'll see you back here with all the other stuff put on here, as a matter of fact. Okay, guys, I'm back again. Phew, that was a lot of work putting those things back, as a matter of fact, guys. But I'm back, and so basically I'm here with these other Star Wars toys that I wanted to show you guys. So why don't we start with the lightsabers first, and then we'll save the playset for last, as a matter of fact. So I have Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber and Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, as a matter of fact. So they're both blue, the same thing as a normal lightsaber, you just fling it out, as a matter of fact. And then I have a Darth Vader one, but I don't know where it went, guys. I don't know where it's at because I moved in with my mom's boyfriend, and so it's packed in a box somewhere. I don't know where, as a matter of fact. And so this thing, my Nana got me for Christmas, as a matter of fact. So this is a holocron thing. I can't remember how to use it, as a matter of fact, but this is the charger, I believe, to charge it with, as a matter of fact. And then so basically when you do that, it looks like it lights up, as a matter of fact. Yep, and then this little thing right here is to charge it with, and then this is the little bag that it goes into, as a matter of fact. And then this, I can't remember what this is for, guys, as a matter of fact, but I will tell you this, guys. Maybe once I find out how to use it, as a matter of fact, I was thinking about, I just thought about this. Maybe I should make a video on it, and I will claim this in a future episode, as a matter of fact, guys. And so that's that. And then so this right here, guys, is my Darth Vader piggy bank, as a matter of fact. This one I got for my birthday a couple of years ago. So basically, you could already see that there's some money in it, and then it's just Darth Vader's normal helmet. And then you guys can't really see the hole because the rest of it's black and dark, as a matter of fact. So that is that, as a matter of fact. So it's just Darth Vader's normal helmet. It's nothing special, except for it's just Darth Vader's head, and it's a little bit different, as a matter of fact. But last thing before we move on, guys. So if you've watched my video where I reviewed an old Star Wars toy, you guys might remember that I showed you guys this one time. So, and then the figure that I reviewed earlier in the video is this blaster right here. There's this figure, as a matter of fact. So basically, there's just a bunch of action features around here, as a matter of fact. But so anyway, guys, that was all my Star Wars toys for this 2020 episode, for 2020, as a matter of fact, guys. And then speaking of those ones, guys, I've done all my little figure things, as you guys know, and I've done like all my Marvel toys, as a matter of fact, guys, for 2020. And then one thing that I will plan on doing, instead of showing you guys all the individual cars for the Cars 3, reviewing 4 at a time, I'm actually going to try to do it all in one video. I'm going to try to do it all in one video, as a matter of fact, guys, in a future episode for those ones for 2020. And then I'm gonna plan on to do a Lego Harry Potter video where I show you guys all my little Harry Potter treasures, like the ones we've got in the blind bag so far, and the ones that we gotten in the Lego Advent Calendar for 2020, as a matter of fact, guys. So I'm planning on doing that eventually, as a matter of fact, guys. And then speaking of Star Wars, guys, like I said, I will be reviewing the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar this year and the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar. So my dad ordered it for me in the Advent calendar, the Star Wars one last week. So it hasn't come in the mail yet. So when it does, we will do a video where we look at that. But a month ago, I did the video where we look at the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar, as a matter of fact, guys. So I will review both of them in December, as a matter of fact, guys. So anyway, guys, I was looking at all my Lego Star Wars toys. And also, guys, if you guys are enjoying my Star Wars videos that I posted so far, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as a matter of fact, guys, and I've been one for 8 years now, as a matter of fact, guys. And also, guys, make sure you comment down below if there's something else you want me to do on my channel, something new you want me to make a video on. And if that's something you want to if that's something you want me to make a video on that I've never made a video on my channel before, make sure you leave what you want me to make a video on next in the comment section down below, and I'll take your request when your comment goes to my inbox. And also, guys, make sure you click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and leave a like and a comment. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload, if you're new here. But if you're not new here, and if you haven't done it already, please go do it right after this video. I gotta go, guys, because right on time my mom wants me for something, and I gotta go eat some lunch, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.